It beats going dead,
Yeah.
which was last night.
Hello, everybody. Welcome, welcome. We're back with the buns. And more story stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't that right, Alice? Pardon me.
I know what the problem is. We were fine until we went live. They're photobombing us.
I see. Are we done yet? Alice? That brute of an Imperial officer was a force to be reckoned with, wasn't he? Fool, mayhap, but he held his own against the Flame General. This is true.
Okay, I'll attend to that in just a moment. First, okay, so weapons, pugilist, lancer or dragoon, ninja, and gladiator. Okay, so I guess I'm taking dragoon or nothing. You know what you want?
Give me a sec, because there's 3 possible choices with me.
Yeah. Hi Doodles, hi Octi. Next time we'll probably have my 3.
240 versus... Yeah, I think I'm going ninja. Hello, Doodles. Hello, Octi. We're back with the buns. Yay!
Okay, let fill your hearts with pride. The Nago is ready to return to Rauger's Reach.
Well, there's no reason to remain here any longer. Let's go back to the Reach.
Oh, that was simple. Oh.
Get back to the Reach. Do 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 do. Nope, they ignore you.
Yeah, it's photobombing lushies. And maybe the occasional gazelle hawk.
Baskin Robbins. Unfortunately, the only Baskin Robbins around here is a bit of a drive.
I am willing to go to Coldstone instead.
That's also a little of a drive, but it's not as far as a drive.
We've got one not too far.
There's
and
also
there's always Kingsbury.
And there are Pints of Joy, which is like halving the distance. Haven't actually been to Pints of Joy yet.
Yeah, I don't know that one.
It moved in where the Eric's Deli used to be on El Camino.
Okay.
But it is awfully close to Coldstone.
Mm-hmm. Well, aren't you a big one? A lesser Gagana indeed.
Yeah, they kind of grown big around here. The only problem with all the ice cream shops is my dairy issues. But if push comes to shove, there's always a 7-Eleven Slurpee run. I think we finished all the French stuff, so...
I think so. This is the the return. So we're about to switch over to the other half.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it'd go a little longer.
We were wrong.
Well, getting through Hareband Extreme last week did help, which sent us a little late.
Yeah, but it helped.
And a Hiorka.
Okay, Monago. You didn't have to take part in the operation, but you did. You went above and beyond what was asked of you without hesitation, and for that we owe you a debt. Our victory may not count for much in practical terms, but it's a symbolic value that can't be overestimated. Alliance and Resistance fighters came together to face an Imperial unit equipped with Agarimald's new weapon, and smashed them. People will remember this day.
Aye, that they will, for it marks the beginning of something far greater than any single victory. The beginning of a campaign by united the Eorzea to drive the Guardians from our lands. Promises and platitudes mean naught without action. The Alliance took the field and risked their lives for our cause. Ha! To think the last time Gerdanian troops trod this soil was more than a century ago during the Autumn War, and that was to defend against our invasion. Ours is a long and bloody history, to be sure, and it gives me heart to see that despite our acrimonious past, we can still come together for the sake of the future.
Well said, Commander. Which is why I intend to go from village to village and spread the word of our victory and our new alliance. The people will flock to our banners. Just you wait and see. Rena, Latonia, Alice, I cannot thank you three enough for your assistance. Stabby, stabby!
Give me the pointy spear.
And ding!
Oh, very good. 5. Oh, yeah.
Let's see, what else do I have to level? That leaves me with Dancer!
Okay. Are you partway through that yet?
I just started.
Yeah, that's gonna take a little bit.
Okay, Milfred.
A familiar face forgotten. Everett cannot help but wonder if you remember who he is. Yeah, you're the guy we met last week. Is that the wrong answer?
I think that's the wrong answer.
At the risk of repeating myself, it's still hard for me to believe that we'd meet again here of all places. I reckon you probably don't remember me after all this time, eh?
Well, of course I remember you. More than Ladonia does.
I'm impressed. Given everything you went on to accomplish, you'd be forgiven for forgetting all about your time in Quarry Mill. Suffice it to say, we didn't forget about you either, nor the lives you saved. As for me, I went to Little Alamigo while Galleon was recovering. Gundobald was my former commander and an old friend. I had a lot on my mind. In the end, I decided to disband our unit. I'd hold the men to live their lives as they saw fit. Some chose to remain in Little Alamigo, and others went to Old Offer. But as you can see, I chose to come back to Garabania and join Conrad and the others. I've kept busy since then, ferrying people and provisions across the border and back. It's not been easy, but it's been fulfilling. Today, however, we'll be heading east into the peaks. Conrad thinks we might have luck finding new recruits in the village of Alagana.
Alagana? If you're going there, you're taking me with you.
Ah, that's right. You're from Alagana, aren't you, Reese? By all means, we'd welcome the company. There'll be more to it than just asking around, but we can talk about it on the way. Make your preparations and meet me by the tunnel to the peaks. Ooh. Peak tunnel time.
So, do you still have anything that's at 60?
No, I've had everything at 61 for a little bit.
So, in other words, I need to come on and get some work done.
Maybe? I mean, you are generally catching up a little bit because I'll get slightly less XP for being one level over. On the other hand, you have one more class to level, so yeah, maybe you should.
Nita and I were born in Alagana, though I can't say I remember much about it.
There's a heck of a tunnel. This tunnel will take us all the way to the peaks. We're on a mission for Conrad to Alagana. Clear the barricade, if you would. Aye, sir. Shouldn't take more than a moment. There are more villages there than out here, but also more Imperials keeping a close eye on things. We'll need to tread carefully.
Same as before for Lise.
Yeah, way's clear. After you two. Yeah, there was a barrier here right before this.
It'd be gone now.
Yep. Ooh, 7,200 XP.
I remember
that
the
draw
peaks of
distance?
Hareband, silent watchmen that would stand long after we were gone. We came seeking allies to join us in the fight against the Empire. People who had had enough. People who had suffered every possible indignity. Who had been treated like animals, day after day after day.
Not yet, but they're ruined.
Yep. The back end of the Temple of the Fist. This wasn't the great work of the Garleans, but a Theodoric. His army massacred the monks here decades ago. By the time the Black Wolf arrived with his legion, it was already a ruin.
We have a glamour in place here too, as you may have noticed. So far as the Imperials are concerned, this is not more than a testament to the savage impulses of a lesser race. Remember though, once we leave these ruins, we'll have no glamours to conceal us. The villages to the east keep watch for patrols as we move. Effort and Lise are now accompanying you.
Almost. Not quite.
Trying to think, have they? I think there's been once or twice that they've had two people accompanying you at once.
Yes. It's just not this early. That type of thing doesn't start
No,
up
no,
until Endwalker.
Endwalker.
When they finally put it in place. No, no, no. Go away. Go away. We don't want to deal with you. Go away. Shoo shoo.
Yes. But, you know, it's just seeing all the places where they might have done it if they'd had the mechanism at the time.
God, look at the tower to the southeast. How long did it take them to build it? Yeah, that thing.
Oh,
the inverted pyramid. There's a story behind that one.
Yes. Nary an Imperial in sight. That's a mercy. Alagana's due east, past that bridge. Follow me, it's not much further.
Oops.
As we climb up the slope. That's why yours is slow. It's uphill both ways.
Yes. Nope, don't want your smoke. You go away. Leave us alone. No, no.
You like beans?
No, I
like
don't
George
like.
Man?
I don't like either. Go away. Go away. Thank you. I couldn't have been older than 5 when we left this place. My memories are hazy at best.
You can rest easy. We made it. This is Alagana.
It feels strange coming home like this. I always imagined it would be... Oh, sorry. It has nothing to do with why we're here. We need recruits.
Aye, we do. And as I said back at the Reach, it's still a little more complicated than just asking for volunteers these days. As you know, we're short-handed because many of our people were taken in by the Griffin's promises and went to the wall, never to return. It wasn't just them, though. Folks from all over, including some of my former comrades, answered his call to arms. As for why we came to this particular village, it's rumored that Alagana lost a few youths as well. If there's truth to that, then there could be others sympathetic to the cause. And again, after the Griffin's betrayal, they may be suspicious of outsiders claiming allegiance to the Resistance. And rightfully so.
So, with all that in mind, how are we supposed to convince them to join? I mean, I knew it wouldn't be as simple as giving a speech in the village square.
Not if you didn't want the place to be burned to the ground, no. You might as well piss in the Viceroy's eye. We'll need to be a good deal more circumspect than that. Never know when an Imperial spy is listening. We must speak with the Elder first. I know for a fact he can be trusted. We'll listen to what he has to say and decide what to do after.
Sounds like a plan. Let's hope there's still some brave men and women that are willing to fight. Money!
XP. Okay, she's not changed. Okay. Boots. Tanking. Maiming. Striking, that's all you. And scouting, which is all you. So for me. Two, 4, 5. Yeah. Okay. You ready?
Hey,
The prodigal daughter. Mifrid would like to introduce you to the village elder. Dragonfred, the village elder, is over by the shore. No time like the present. Let's have a word. Yeah, that's inconspicuous. You won't draw any Imperial showing off skills like that.
you must be Ragenford.
You could tell by the nameplate.
Shh. Don't give away our secret.
Don't know you, travelers. You merchants? You'll not find much custom here. Greetings and well met, Elder, and sincerest apologies that I did not send word ahead of our arrival. Too long have I been away from Alagana, and I would know of your recent troubles. Ah, you're comrades of Mifrid. I see. Speak on, though I suspect I know your purpose. The Griffin came with many men and left with many more. Such is the rumor. Is it true? He lit a fire in their hearts and dangled a dream before their tired eyes. And now you come to steal away what few remained. The Griffin was a traitor and a madman. We had no part in his schemes. We have made an agreement with the Alliance. This time it will be different. This time, cold comfort to the dead and the ones they left behind. How much more must we give before you've had your fill? But surely you hate the Empire as much as we do. They took our lands, our traditions, even our god. They demand a fifth of what little we've got left. I hate the bastards with every fiber of my being. But hate's not enough, Mifrid. We can't keep doing this. I'll not tell anyone you came, but you need to go. Now. Leave us be and never return.
You've got no right to speak to us like that.
I've got a quarry that was producing barely enough to keep us fed. That was before half our young men and women went off to die for your bloody cause. So yes, I've got every right to tell you to leave my village.
No, you don't. Because it's my village too. My home.
What in the hell are you on about? Wait. I know those eyes. You're one of Curtis's girls.
Lise Hext. And I'm here to take back my homeland.
By Ralger, the last time I saw you, I didn't even know if you were still alive. I never thought you would come.
I almost didn't. My sister never will. Lots of others won't either, and that's why we've got to carry on the fight.
You even sound like him. As you say, I've got no right to tell you to leave. Malagan is as much your home as it is mine. But I say to you again, we can give no more.
Yes, I heard the first time. Let's go.
Do what you will and say what you like. You'll find no recruits here.
Look out! It's an angry coral!
Mm-hmm.
We didn't come here to fight. I hope I haven't made a mess of things.
That could have been handled better, but what's done is done. At least we've been granted permission to stay. I was hoping Ragenfred might help us recruit some of his people, but that clearly isn't going to happen. If we're to convince any of them to join, we'll first need to regain their trust. It's risky, and it's hardly subtle, but I say we approach the villagers directly, see what problems they've got, and if we can do anything to help.
Makes sense to me. Let's split up and ask around. New punching pants. Actually, punching boots.
I was gonna say. I'm gonna have to stop by the Grand Company at some point and turn in a few things. Yes,
No, I need dancer. There we go. Oh, first off, very important.
Yes.
Touchy, touchy. And over here's the chocobo.
Okay.
Griseldis.
Hard country. Grisildis is here, but her mind is elsewhere.
You best keep your distance if you know what's good for you. Say your piece and move on. We're here to help. Looking for folks down on their luck? Congratulations, you found one. As you can see, my leg ain't what it used to be. Some days I can hardly walk for the pain. Mornings are the worst, especially after cold nights. Hard labor's right out. Too much pain for the trouble for others. There's a tea that helps with, though I'll need to grind up Pluli horn and hornbell talon for the blend. Eh? You'll get some for me? Just like that? You needn't trouble yourself so. Trouble us!
It's no trouble, though. I am a white mage. I can try. No?
I've no expectations of aid, mind, but if you happen to pass through the last forest and stumble across some Chipulis and hornbills, we'll see what we can do. By the way, be my dancing partner.
Oh, I never asked. Death by 1,000 rocks. Angry Coral regards you with suspicion. New faces in Alagana, huh? What would you ask of me, then? Strangers and generous souls besides. Bulks. There's not more suspicious than a good Samaritan. On the other hand, if you were an Imperial agent, I expect you'd go about your business with more discretion. Bugger me, you really are here to help, aren't you?
Yep, that's us.
Is what we do.
Stupid and helpful.
Very well, I'll take you up on your offer, strangers. My little brother's working the rocks by Grim in it. He's got something for me. Can you go and get it?
Can do.
It's legal, right? It's not a rock bigger than I am, right? Right then. Frightened Coral is his name. Ask him for the leftovers. He ought to understand.
Tally-ho!
Yeah, about that movie of watching for Twin Peaks. No thanks.
Big fat nope. Don't need that one. Unless you need that one.
Nope. I've had enough survey. He doesn't feel the same.
No. Ah, there's a hornbill.
Time to give this horn the bill.
All done.
Eva.
Oh, with that one.
Yes. The other one's a little ways on yet.
Oh yeah, the Chipotle.
Definitely some interesting ruins about.
The Chipotle bug everybody.
Yes. Or is unless you just need to leave.
They need to branch out and find someone else to pick on.
That too.
Oh no, you've got to be kidding me!
Well, isn't he a big un? How aggressive is he?
He's an
Very.
A rank! Yeah, we're going this
Yeah.
way.
Yeah. Also, we need to remember to check for aether currents.
Hello, Frightened Coral. We're
Okay,
here
Mr.
for the
Coral,
endings.
can I call you frightened? You're for the leftovers, are you? Not like my brother to send someone in his stead, but so be it. It's all in the sacks over yonder. They're bleeding heavy, mine, so be careful when you pick them up.
Unconscionably
Heavy sacks.
which we're going to put in our back pockets.
Yeah. I love our back pockets.
What does
495 East.
what does they have in their back pockets? Give me a second.
Who knows? Maybe around where that fate is?
Oh, come on. I'm having problems with book in some gusts of gravity.
Okay.
And they're right at the
Need any help?
wheels of my chair.
Right.
There we go. Urza's trotting her hardest.
Double check the Aether Compass.
They'll
since I can't
all
do it
be
from the
on
backseat.
the quest lines. Trust me.
400 southeast. Okay, down in there.
Really?
And now he's trying to present us with the bill.
Urza wants to fly and she can't.
Yeah. Look out, it's a Jipui. Told ya.
You'd almost think these guys were leshies. Hey man, look what we found. You've been gone a while. What brings you back to Alagana? One Chapuli
nothing.
horn and one hornbit's talent.
Makes a fine medicinal tea when ground into a fine powder mixed with other ingredients. Same description for both.
Oh, I never meant to. I mean, in times like these, you never think people will actually. This country's hard on people. But it's not just that. The Imperials, they made it known that I'm not to be helped. A dead man's good for one lesson, you know, whereas a live one. You're with the Resistance, right? I suppose there's no reason not to tell you then. My father, God rest his soul, was deathly sick at the time, so I'd gone out into the forest, spear in hand, to grab herbs. And then I had the good fortune in running into an Imperial patrol. My weapon marked me as a rebel, or so they said. Not that it made any difference if I'd fought back. I knew there was a lot of I knew what the lot of them were about the moment that Centurion laid eyes on me. Didn't matter in the end, of course. Some people just like to hurt others, and by the time I limped back to the hut, it was too late for my father. Too late for me, too, and many others, I imagine. Help them, too, if you like. They'd be grateful and say thank you, but beyond that, I wouldn't hope for much.
Oh, get what we can.
Every time I close my eyes, I can see their faces, their wild eyes, their hungry smiles. Yeah, they did things they shouldn't have to her.
The new faces. You have my leftovers? Unconscionably heavy sacks. You load 10 and 6 tons, and what do you get? Another day older and deeper in debt.
Yes.
Well, I'll be. You actually went and brought the whole lot. Much obliged. Much obliged. It's saltpeter for making fire sand, in case you're curious what it's all for. The rocks by the lakes have got good deposits. It ain't hard for my brother to pass for any other plodding quarryman, all the while sweeping bits and pieces off to the side. Bundle up and sell to the settlers what trade with the resistance. It's a living, and a way of fighting back besides. Our way of spitting in the Gurlian's eye for putting our father in an imperial uniform and shipping him off to some faraway province 15 years ago. Don't know if he's dead or alive, even. No, if he were alive, he'd not be long for this world if we were caught fighting for the resistance. So this is the best we can do. That's the long and the short of it. We do what we can, though we know it's not enough. I think you'll find that most folks here ain't much different. Everybody's got a reason. But in the end, the result is the same. I suppose I just wanted you to know, is all. That we know why you're here. Even that if we can't join you, we wish we could.
It's okay.
This here's the leftovers. Dust, gravel, and life. Us too, you might say. We've shaped the peaks, and they've shaped us in turn.
You had any luck, Milfred? Anselm?
I'm not even done much today. I'm already knackered. Some days this village just saps the life out of me. Okay, we got feet for aiming and healing and casting.
Good question.
I'm on 270.
Ooh, that'll
And
be an upgrade for
I'm 270.
casting.
Yeah, I think I'm taking the.
But it's a bigger upgrade for healing.
Sure,
Woohoo!
Both of mine are 270 already. A life more ordinary. Mifrid is hard at work trying to win over the villagers of Alagana. Ah, there you two are. I've been trying to help the villagers deal with this food shortage of theirs. Recently, the Imperial's been swooping into villages unannounced and seizing supplies in order to prevent the people from stockpiling, in case they might be in league with the Resistance. It's not much, but I've taught them a few tricks to better hide what little they've got left. How's Lise getting on, by the way? You'd think people would be more inclined to trust a local girl, assuming they remember her, that is. Pretty much repeating.
Cynical youth. He doesn't want to talk with us.
Too cynical for words.
No, I didn't mean to.
And where were you these past 20 years? Where were you when we were being ground under the Black Hole Spoot? The other side of his bastard wall, living the high life, I'll wager.
That's not fair.
Oh, and who's this? Another one of your freedom-loving friends dining to help us poor unfortunate souls. Trying to whip us into a frenzy so we'll go storm a castrum with our pickaxes and shovels? Leave, all of you, before you bring a cohort down on us all. You. Don't you dare speak like you're one of us. Can't even begin to understand what we've been through. You weren't here, Lise. You weren't here. This is my home. I love it with all my heart. If you truly have any love for it too, you'll keep us out of your doomed rebellion.
He has a point. No matter what I say or do, it doesn't change the fact that I left them behind. But this isn't about me or anyone else. It's about Alamigo. Let's go and find Milfred.
Ramcorn.
I knew it wouldn't be easy, but...
Looks like the Elder wasn't the only one unwilling to hear us out. Can't blame them, given what happened at the wall.
I thought I might be able to appeal to them as a fellow. I don't know. But if anything, it just made them angrier. I haven't lived through it like they have.
I can't claim to know the struggle like they do either, Lise. I ran too, But if I hadn't, I'd have never met Ladonia or Rena or the rest of you. We might not be here today in a position to make a difference. So, I don't regret my choices, nor will I apologize for them. There's more than one way to fight.
Hear, hear.
There?
Help! Someone! Anyone! We need help!
I don't like the sound of that one bit. Come on.
We're Crutch, Turbunum, and the bloody rat man, they... Damn it all.
You there. Take a deep breath. Then tell us what happened.
It was all business as usual. The Tritonum's due soon, and we were taking it to the Imperials when the Quinn attacked. They took my brother and our money. Took them where? Ruins to the south of here. It was just an old temple before they came, and listen, Warkrat's the only family I got left. If I lose him,
The Ziggurat! The Rat Man took him there, he's as good as dead.
We've got to go after them. Even if there's a chance to save her brother is still alive. We have to try. Flustered woman. We've got to hurry. The gods only know what they could be doing to him.
Ah.
Did you click in?
Bad aim. I was trying for these. You shouldn't get her hopes up like that. Everyone knows the Ratmen eat their prisoners.
We can save him if we hurry. Come on!
You're right, please. We've got to help them. If not for the missing man, then for the tributum. Guardians won't suffer excuses if they're late.
One moment, I need to put on new healing shoots. And grats on your level.
Thank you. Maybe Dragoon next. Hey. The color of angry Kukin. Ifrit understands that you must act quickly to save Rakrata. So Rakrata is being held somewhere at the ziggurat to the south, which has been taken over by a host of Kurgan bandits. That about covers it then. Be prepared for a fight. They may not be the most challenging foes, but there's sure to be a lot of them.
Time to beat up Kirkwin! Ow! He hit me.
Yeah. They do that. Yeah, there's a pleasant name.
What, a blood blighter?
Yeah.
And there's the Kirkin.
Great. I'm melee now.
Yes, you are.
Please let me go. I'm begging you. I don't want to die. Hear that? I think it came from the top of the ziggurat. Who dares come to loot our man flesh? Ours to eat! Ours to eat! They knew it'd come to this. Kill them quick before they alert the others. Great then.
I thought you said it'd be no challenge.
I also said there'd be a bloody host of them. is an awful lot of stairs. Deep ones.
Oh, hello, Mr. Aether Current.
Being guarded.
Touchy, touchy.
Still getting acro dance.
Ah, there they are.
Ah, Sprite.
And another man-eater. I think my AoE is bringing them from up top. I'm sorry.
I was wondering why we kept getting more.
Help?
On to the chocobos. Here we go. You done drawing the rest of them in?
Maybe. Made our job up top a little easier.
Hiya. Go loot your own loot! Ryler, what did I ever do to deserve this? I've gone to bed hungry for months. Skin and bones. I'd hardly make a snack, much less a meal.
Oh, you found them!
Wait, are you here to rescue me? Maybe.
Your sister sent us. It's good. It's going to be all right.
My sister? Oh, Rauger be praised. She's safe. And you have fought your way in here just for me? I think there's still good, brave folk in this world. We should go before the Kurgan return in force. Do you still have the Tributum? Oh gods, they're Tributum! The Imperials will be wondering where I am. I have to go!
What? Right now? In your condition?
You don't understand. We were giving a warning last month for being short. If I don't make it in time, there's no telling what will happen to me and my sister. That is a good chocobo.
Yep.
Yeah, things have gotten a little more populated. And like him, are barely considered people under Imperial rule. They're to work hard and pay their taxes. If they don't, there'll be 7 hells to pay. Beatings, imprisonment, enslavement. As for your womenfolk, well...
I'm glad we saved him. But seeing him run off like that, I've got a bad feeling about this.
Yeah. Okay, more weapons.
And not a single one I can
Bard,
use.
Machinist. Black Mage, and Summoner. Okay, Black Mage 255. Versus 240. Okay, I will be wanting that. The Black Wolf's pups. Lise has never been one to ignore her conscience.
Listen, Rena, Latonia, Medford, I think we need to go after Warcrat.
Wait, you'd better not be thinking of stopping him. You heard what he said. If they don't pay one way, they'll pay another. Ow.
I can't help you, I'm stuck in dialogue.
That's fine. This might unstick you.
Yeah.
Okay, you Kirkin, you need to understand. Some people, you don't touch the booze. With us, you don't touch the quests.
B. I know that. I do. I don't want to interfere. I just want to see that he makes it there safely.
If that's the sum of it, then fine. Let's head down and see if we can't pick up his trail. Really? My knees!
Time to hi-ho out of here.
Mm-hmm. Other way.
There's a
Oh,
chocobo
okay.
feather.
Yeah, there's one over on the other side of the road. And we seem to be passing out of quest range. I think we need to actually examine the feathers.
No, I thought they were just a trail. Come on. Come on. There we go. Withered flower.
Okay. On closer inspection, you find nothing of interest. Yeah, I think we want those feathers. And, you know, maybe beat up a few people.
Soiled sack.
Soiled sack, that could be good. Nope.
Nothing of interest.
Okay.
Fine, we'll
Except
just
this guy
kill
finds
you
less of
all.
interest. Kill them all and let the server sort them out. Rotting vegetables, probably not of interest. Find nothing of interest. Yeah, I think it's the feather from his chocobo. In the dirt, you spy a chocobo feather. And a cine.
Ooh. Any luck? I think he came this way.
Chocobo feather, is it? By my reckoning, it came from Recrata's bird, in which case... There's a collapsed bridge just around the bend. Hug the rocks and stick to the shadows. We'll find them soon enough.
I was expecting a trail of chocobo feathers, so...
Yes.
Really? Really?
Instead, you're getting a trail of blood gliders. And dust and olives.
He decided today he would live. Can they really see us all the way up here, up in the tower? Yeah, that tower. Woohoo!
Yeah. Any minute now, I expect he'll come thundering around the bend and... Hear that? Get to cover, quickly now.
Are they Imperials?
Worse. Skulls. Listen, Lise. Whatever happens, stay hidden and do not intervene. Understood?
What?
You there! Halt! You know you shouldn't be here. Explain yourself.
Forgive me, sir. I came to deliver the tribute and...
Oh, aye. A likely story. Only a fool would dare to come so late. Or, mayhap, a resistance spy.
No, no, you've got it all wrong. I was waylaid by bandits. It's not my fault.
I said halt!
Is this a joke? You don't seriously expect us to believe this is a fifth? How stupid do you think we are?
It is, I swear, on my mother's life.
Spare us. You came late, you lied about bandits, and then you tried to cheat the Empire of its due.
Think you can kill them all? Including the ones watching from the tower? Even if you did, others would come for him and his family. You'd be condemning them all to a life of hard labour. Assuming they didn't just execute them, that is.
But it isn't fair.
It's your bloody fault we're stuck out here patrolling this godforsaken wasteland. It's your fault I have to listen to people go on and on about how Alan Egan's can't be trusted. I've worked and toiled harder than any man. I'm a citizen, goddammit. And what are you? A stupid, stubborn little dog who'd sooner bite the hand that feeds him and pine for the good old days.
That's enough! Lord Xenos is expecting our report.
bet the poor bastard can't believe his luck. He gets to go home. We should do the same.
Yes. You stay out of this. Nope, he's not staying out of it. I told you.
We done. Oh shoot, I didn't get Lise. I'm sorry.
We could have done something instead of just letting it happen. I'd heard their commander was keen-eyed, but gods, that was a near thing. Tears me up inside to see our own kinsmen doing the bidding of the Viceroy. But they made their choice. If it comes to it, I'll cut down every last one of them myself.
Let's see. Cane, book, plain sphere, and red mage foil.
Let's see which one. Yeah. I'll keep that in here.
Upgrade on the cane.
I thought you
Bigger
checked
up-
this ahead of time.
Bigger
Or is this
upgrade
the
on
new
the
one?
foil.
Oh, this is the new one. So let's see. Yeah, white mage. And that's it for me.
I might actually ding tonight. Holy moly.
Oh, very good. An upgrade. You set?
Yep.
Homeward bound. Meffred has no wish to linger unnecessarily. Rokrata's alive, and the tribute's been paid. That's all that matters for now. I, for one, would rather not wait around to see if the skulls decide to return. We'd best get back to Allegana and tell Ragnfred that his man got the job done.
All aboard?
Yeah, let's see. Maybe? Don't think you'll quite make it because they're doing 100,000 XP per quest. And you need like 300,000. I don't think we're finishing off 3 quests.
But still, that's a lot more and closer than I thought I would for the evening.
Sure. 'Cause we'll certainly finish this one off, probably do one more, and leave you just shy.
Nope, not today, Anala.
He wants to dust you.
Whoop, whoop,
Well
whoop,
then.
whoop. We have side quests.
Let's turn in with Ragnfred and then grab the new ones. We owe you a debt of gratitude for it, you did. Rokrata told me everything. How you fought with the Kurgan and saved his life.
For all the good it did. We saw what happened when he met with the skulls. How they beat him half to death. Could have stopped them.
I I reckon you could. Medford's a warrior, as your comrades. You're strong like your father. That much is plain. But I thank Ralger you did not, because it would not have ended with them. Where Krata and his sister would have been branded insurgents, not the whole lot of us. Bones heal, scars fade, but the dead remain dead. We're alive, and that's more than can be said for only the gods know how many others.
That's enough for you, is it? To put up with whatever they do so long as you get to see another day?
That's right. You grit your teeth, and you learn to live with the pain. I'll admit I was quick to judge you, Lise, and for that I apologize. I know you and yours mean well, I do. But I'm telling you, God's in the heavens is my witness, that we've got nothing left to give. We can't help you.
I understand. Thank you for your honesty.
She may say it, but she doesn't mean it. Nor would I expect her to. Her father was as stubborn as an ox, too. She's set on walking the same path. I but pray she won't follow it to the same end. Nope. Let's go,
Side
side
questing.
questing. Side questing for great justice.
Hey, Ansgar, what can we do for you?
Dark water. Ansgar is worried about the village's water supply. Morning, lasses. You look like you can hold your own in a fight. Would you mind lending me a hand? Once upon a time, Allegan was known for its quarry and the stone it produced. However, a string of problems combined to put an end to that. One such problem facing us right now concerns the local water supply. Quarrying requires huge amounts of water, which becomes awfully dirty in the process. Should this water find its way into the reservoir next to the village, we'd lose our only source of clean drinking water. Although, if we had an Anilla core or two, make that 3, we could easily purify the water. I'd like you to slay 3 dust Anillas and bring back their cores. You should find some to the south. They've been busy finding us, so that's not a problem.
Yeah. Hey, Hidden Hearth, what can we do for you?
An honest day's work. Hidden Hearth is searching for someone willing to do a spot of hard labor. Would you be up for doing some heavy lifting on my behalf? Oh, it is?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. I was too zoomed out.
Would you mind be doing some heavy
So
lifting on
tiny.
my behalf? One of the wheels came clean off my cart the other day. You'll find 4 sacks up in the storage area. Give them to my sister, Bent Frond. She works over at Byron's Bread.
And we have another? Hold on,
Yep.
over here.
No, it's up top.
It is? It's not giving me an up arrow, though. Apparently. There should be an up arrow.
Oh, over here.
Ooh. There we go. Home comforts. Gillen's house is somewhat breezier than usual.
Oh, would you mind giving me a hand? I've not got long left. At least you could do. I've been living in this house ever since I got married. It was never in what I would call a good nick, but it is mine. However, recently a huge crack has appeared in the wall. I repaired myself, but I don't have the necessary materials. Do you an old woman a favor and slay 3 earth sprites? You'll find some by the ziggurat. Bring back their cores, and we'll see if we can get this house fixed. Bavarian limestone.
Mhm.
That's quite a travel that's come.
Right, Eorzea.
Quick! Oh, here's an Anala.
Mhm. First victim.
That's 1 of 3.
Yep. Next. And finish this roundup and we should level you.
Yep. And victim number 3 is over here.
No. Get back here.
But Marshmallow doesn't want
you
to.
work at me.
Hello, Binfrond. Got business with me, have you?
Yes, indeed we do. Favnarian limestone. A hefty sack bursting with Favnarian limestone. Boring.
Ah, thank you. I've been wondering when my sister would get these to me. I know you must be tired, but would you mind scattering these limestones around the field here? I'll pay you extra for the work, of course. Open the sacks you brought here and scatter the limestone evenly over the fields. Fine work. Here's your reward, as promised. Garabanya is not blessed with the most fertile of fields. Nothing would grow if we didn't spread fertilizer around from time to time like this. Likewise, our village wouldn't exist if there were not for the quarry, but we cannot expect it to provide for us from any longer. Oh dear, the quarry going bad? Oh god, more side quests!
Uh-oh. Beastly bandits. Leaning Ent wishes his friend was a faster runner. You should try Rogue. Please, you've got to help my friend. We were minding our own business, carrying some fertilizer, when we got attacked by a group of Kirgin. I managed to escape, but my friend was not so lucky. Those rat bastards have doubtless got him tied up in the Carmine kitchen. I beg you, save him! So our side quest has side quests. Bears over flowers. This charming man is quite panicked. Eorzea, please, help my friend. He's been set upon by a bear. You'll find him west of here. That was short and to the point. This quest just gave us the bare necessities.
We're gonna barely make time.
I don't think we're gonna make time.
I don't think we're gonna make time either. It's unbearable.
Yes, yes it is! Well then.
Yes, that
Giant
is a
grizzly.
bear.
Yes, okay. Get back here. Pay attention to me. Or not.
You need to work on it.
That was a little too close for my liking. Thanks for saving me. You're asked to help by my friend? Did you go back and tell him I'm safe? I need to catch my breath first before I try to go anywhere. And maybe change your pants.
Yeah, I think changing pants is a good idea.
I know I'd want to.
We're gonna see if we can sneak through the back of the ziggurat to get to the Carmine kitchen.
Depends on your definition of sneaking.
I'm sorry, I'm not in ninja mode. This is the best I can do. Oh, there's Sprite.
Yes, we actually went by one earlier. I just would have needed to Zig instead of Zag. 3.
making friends and influencing people.
And sprites. Can't forget the sprites.
I think
I'm
our
surprised
bows
that
went
didn't
another
knock me more
direction.
Oh, is that what happened?
Help!
Greta! Save yourself!
I'll be up there for you in just a second.
She died. Or just get out of range.
I guess I got out of range. I'm sorry.
Because they reset.
But I brought the bows with me! I am so spoiled on Theron and his top
Okay,
tier
you
level.
two. Okay, you two, we need to talk about this. You're not WoW hunter pets. You shouldn't be wandering off like that.
Come on, sir. Let's get out of here.
Oh, thank you so much. I don't even want to imagine what would have happened had you not come. In fact, I can't take being here much longer. I'm going to head back to the village. Thanks once again.
And remember, don't get
And
caught.
XP reward.
Oh, you're back.
Oh, and an earth sprite. Isn't that convenient? Okay, now we have a list of greens. Come on. No! Get back here.
Sorry, I thought you were off.
No, I fumbled it.
Must have fumbled it good.
I just saw my friend a short while ago. Not a scratch on him. Empire don't consider Kurgan to be bandits. They treat them as they would any other beast. This means when we ask for help ridding the area of robbers, they tell us it's our responsibility to take care of pests. That's enough complaining. Thank you for saving my friend from being devoured by those rats.
Alright, Ness, as we tromp through your fields.
He's safe? Ooh, I could not be more relieved. We often have no choice but to venture outside the village in search of wild plants. If only the bleeding earth we stand upon was more hospitable, we'd never have to put ourselves in such danger. Regardless, all that matters is my friend is safe. Thank you. Sadly, these side quests aren't worth as much.
No, they aren't. Boo. I mean, my XP is going up slowly. Oh dear.
Oh, sure.
How'd we miss him?
Really? I don't know. Midge madness. This hungry hearer does not know where his next meal is coming from. Good afternoon. Fancy helping me with an errand?
Do we get much choice?
I'd come here from Gear. We could skip it until next week. I'd come here from Alagana to buy food, but I was just told there's been no harvest here either. Thought I might see what wild plants I could pick up instead. However, the area I had my eye on is home to a swarm of midges. If you think you're up to it, I'd like to ask you to take care of these bugs. Meet me back in Alagana if you're willing. That's something. Maybe finish him off next week, but we can do it from Alagana.
Yeah. I was kind of hoping we could crash in Wildgrove's Reach, but that ain't happening tonight.
I know. Nope, too many side quests. But yeah, we are actually close to finishing this section off. Which I did not think would happen.
And there's a big set piece coming in, so I want to make sure we have time for it.
That would be good. Did you manage to get the 3 cores?
3 cores, right here. 1, 2, and 3.
A core obtained by slaying a Destinilla. Boring. Brilliant! These will help us remove any mineral dust from the water we use when quarrying. In the days before the Empire invaded, the entire village used to go out on Anilla hunts together to collect their cores. We just don't have the bodies for it now that half of Alagana has been absorbed into the Imperial Army. That's not to say we'd have any business even if there were more people around. Erlenwald only uses metal for its buildings. Never mind that anyway. Thanks for your help, lasses. It's much appreciated. Yeah, another one side quest.
Sorry, Mr. Hungry, we're gonna have to wait for you for next week.
Yes. By then he might be a hungry her. Ah yes, wall repair.
You best not have come back without those cores. 3 earth cores. 1, 2, and 3.
There is not a crack in the realm that cannot be mended with a paste made from one of these cores.
Lovely! I'll get to work breaking these up right away. Then I just need to mix them into a paste that I can apply to the crack. That should stop them from reappearing for a few years yet. With any luck, I won't ever even be around to see that crack again. Apparently, the ground we stand on used to be part of the quarry. Then one day, someone decided to use it as a rest area. Eventually, a house was built on it. And one thing led to another, and before we knew it, a whole settlement had popped up. Anyway, that's enough stories for now. Thank you, lasses.
Anytime.
While there's not much in the way of campfires, there are a few lookout benches over here.
Yeah? That sounds good.
Well, sort of.
Yeah!
Nothing together! These people! They're so deprived they don't even have a decent campfire to sit at! No, this doesn't count.
No.
How about over here? No, no, no.
I think we're
looking.
being deprived for a week.
Yeah, I think we are.
And there's another singleton of these benches.
I thought there was something like over here that was like a lookout point. Let's see if it's still within the rest area.
Yeah.
Ah,
You
here
can
we are.
rest or you can sit.
Here we go.
Ooh. Restful and everything.
Though we have a wonderful observation of the Garlean towers. Yeah.
Wave to them. You're on candid Gurlian camera.
With that said, it is past time to call it a night. Thank you all very much for joining. We will be back tomorrow for probably crafting stuff. Maybe the moon. We'll see.
Maybe. I'm kind of thinking maybe get the custom deliveries in, and maybe the daily. What's it?
Yep. With that said,
Society.
be safe, be well,
Or
get a
not
good
said.
night's sleep, and say hello to Caradwin. He is picking up a storm.
Yes, everyone have a great night. Don't get too hungry watching Lance.